A heart-stopping finish and a playoff spot clinched in the American Association last night. I'm Carter Woodiel. It's time for the Daily Whiparound here on this Friday, and we start things off in Milwaukee. This was an incredible game. It started off as a pitcher's duel between the Dock Hounds and Milkmen. Christian Young allowed 2 runs in 8 innings and struck out 8 for Milwaukee. A great start from him, but Nick Harold was even better for Lake Country. At his 3rd professional start, he carries a no-hitter into the 6th inning, goes 8 innings, 1 run allowed on 4 hits, and racks up 12 strikeouts. But bottom of the 9th, Keon Barnum for Milwaukee, and that is a walk-off 2-run home run. Just like that, the Milkmen win it in Franklin. 3-2 is the final score. They're going nuts with the Gatorade bath at home plate. Barnum is feeling it. The Milkmen win it. Chicago got a huge win over Kane County last night. The Dogs scored early and often. First inning, Harrison Smith with a grand slam. That capped off a 7-run first inning for the Dogs. Smith had 2 homers and 8 RBIs in this game. And later on, Michael Krause with a 3-run home run, his 7th of the season. That put the Dogs up 11-4 in the 4th. They go on to win 19-7. Kansas City finished off a sweep north of the border in Winnipeg. Big win for KC. Ryan Grochon with one of 2 homers that he had on the night went 3 for 4. A stellar day at the plate for him. It was backing up a great start from Jordan Martinson. He's an all-star reliever, but stepping in for the start, 6 innings in his first start of the year. 1 run, 2 hits, walks 2, strikes out 3, and in the 9th, say hello to your new American Association home run leader. A 3-run blast from Matt Adams, his 2nd in as many nights in a 7-2 Monarchs win. Cleburne earned their own big sweep last night. This is Hill Alexander for the Cleburne Railroaders. He had a monster game against Gary. 4 for 5, 4 RBIs, including that solo home run to open the scoring in the 2nd. And the Roaders would add 6 more runs in the 3rd. 3 of them on this swing from Hunter Wolf, one of 4 RBIs he had in the game. And check out the catch from the fan. Nicely done. Roaders win it. The Lincoln Salt Dogs got a rubber game win in Sioux City yesterday. 2nd inning, Matt Goodhart with an RBI triple here. Josh Altman would come in with the game's first run, and later on in the 4th, Randy Norris with a 2-run double to bring in Goodhart and Hunter Clannon and make it 5-1 Salt Dogs in the 4th. That's worth dancing about. That was all in support of Garrett Delano. 5 2/3 innings, just the 1 run allowed. He gets the win in a 7-2 Salt Dogs victory in Sioux City. And Fargo-Moorhead, they remained in first place in the West. They swept the Canaries last night. Tyler Grauer went 6 strong innings, just 1 run allowed, struck out 8 to earn the win for the Redhawks. And Peter Maris had another great game for Fargo-Moorhead to back up that start from Grauer. This is a 2-run double in the 2nd to put Fargo-Moorhead up 3-0. Maris was 3 for 6 in this game with 3 RBIs. Fast forward to inning number 6, and Evan Alexander would deliver a 2-run single here. That made it 10-1 Fargo-Moorhead. In the end, the Redhawks would win this game 12-3, and that win clinches a playoff spot for Fargo-Moorhead, the first team in the league to do so. Here's the full scores from yesterday. A big win for the Redhawks to get that 12-3 triumph over the Canaries and get that playoff spot clinched, although they're thinking about the 1 seed for sure out west. In the standings, we'll start with the East as we always do. Milwaukee has pulled it to a tie with Kane County for 2nd place in the East Division standings. They're both chasing Chicago. Cleburne's win over Gary South Shore means the Roaders are a game and a half up for the last playoff spot. In the West Division, Fargo-Moorhead with that playoff spot clinched is still 3.5 ahead of Kansas City after both of those teams swept their adversaries, and Lincoln and Sioux City are in a virtual tie for the final playoff spot in the West Division. Tonight in the American Association, brand new series on this Friday night, and we've got the 2 division leaders matched up again. Fargo-Moorhead at Chicago. This time it's at Impact Field. The Dogs have been looking for some revenge after the Redhawks got a 3-game sweep at Newman Outdoor Field just a little while ago. That game is at 7 o'clock. And every single game, all season long, and every playoff game as well as on AABaseball.tv. I'm Carter Woodiel for the American Association, where we play to win.